Hi, we all know the law of velocity. We know that velocity is nothing but displacement over time. This thing is nothing but algebraic model. So let me just specify each part name. So V is velocity, D is displacement, and T is time. Basically, algebraic model is simplifying all the things for us. So instead of writing the whole word displacement or velocity or time, we can just define them. So here we have in words part, and here in algebra. So in words we have velocity. In algebra we have V. In words we have displacement. In algebra we have D. In word we have time, and in algebra we have T. So as you can notice, algebra gives us a letters that defines the original words. Let's see an example. The gas mileage of a car is a number of miles it can travel in 1 gallon of gas. So the gas mileage, let's say there's gas mileage will equal to the number of miles over the gallons. So let's see part A. Find a formula that models gas mileage in terms of a number of miles driven and the number of gallons of gasoline used. So let's know the variables first. So let me make the schedule for the variables. So we have here in real world, in word, and here's in algebra. So in words we have number of miles driven, so number of miles driven. Let's say it, give it the letter N. So it's number of miles driven, and we have a number of gallons used. And let me give it a value of G from gallons. And lastly, we have gas mileage. And let me give it the letter M. Basically, the letters is nothing. You can use any letter you like. But the most importantly, that you know that this letter is referring to this phrase in words. So let me make the model now. So we know that the gas from this phrase here, we know that the gas mileage is the number of miles driven over the number of gallons. So we can say that M, which is mileage, equals to N over G. So M is the gas mileage N is the number of miles driven and G is the number of gallons used. And this is part A. Let's see part B. Henry's car used 10.5 gallons to drive 230 miles. Find its gas mileage. So from the model that we have found previously, we know that the mileage equal the number of miles, which is N, over G. So now we'll just substitute. So M equal to, we know from here that the number of miles is 230. So we'll write here 230. And we know that the number of gallons is 10.5. So I'll write here 10.5. Now I will use the calculator to find the last answer. So M will equal to 21.9. And the unit here will be mile per gallon. How did I get this unit? Basically, we know that the number of miles here, the unit for it is miles. And the number of gallons here, the unit for it is gallons. Or we can just see here is 230 miles and here is 10.5 gallons. So we are just dividing the units.